Try my best to keep you safe, so try your best to stay away. Forgive me if I'm wrong, 'cause when you pull into the driveway, welcome home. Welcome home.
Hey guys, I'm PJ.
And I'm Thomas.
This is Teen.
And this is Bean.
And we're the Property Lovers. So we have a Q&A that we're going to be doing for you guys. We had quite a few questions and we don't want the first video to be like 30 minutes long. So what we're going to do is, so we're going to break up the questions, try to do like 5 to 10 minute segments. So we'll do a Q&A part 1 and the Q&A part 2, possibly a part 3 depending on how long they are. So yeah, so here we go.
Here we go.
Q&A part 1. So, the very first question, which happens to be one of my favorites, because if you know me at all, you know that I always talk about farting. The question is, do you guys fart in front of each other? And
The answer is yes. Of course we fart in front of each other.
however, I have farted in front of Thomas for the whole time that we've known each other, and until we got married, he didn't fart in front of me until then. So he's been farting in front of me for about a year, and I've been doing it the whole time.
Like the first 5 years that we were together, I wouldn't fart in front of him. I just didn't.
He wanted to hook me in and then let it all out.
Yeah. No, I mean it was just, I don't know. It's like whenever you first start dating, like you can't do that. He did. It took him a couple months, but he did. And you just, I don't know, I just like.
So anyways, yes, we do.
We do, but it took me a while. It took me 5 years.
Next question.
So for 5 years, I held it. All right, next question. How long were you guys together before you got married? We were together 5 years. Before, almost 5 years exactly. Because we got married in October of 2015, and then we started dating in like August of 2010. We made it official in December of 2010 though.
Yeah. Okay, second question. Can you adopt me? Yes, Iris, we can. Third question.
Is it difficult being a queer couple in a southern state? Have both of you ever experienced any sort of discrimination? So we live in the Bible Belt. That's what our area is called.
We're basically the most southeast corner of Tennessee. So we're right on the border of like Georgia and North Carolina. So right at the very corner.
Needless to say, there are a bunch of people against it here. But to answer this question specifically, while we've been together, I don't think that we really have,
which is
ever.
Which is crazy because you would think that, you know, with us being in the South that we would see discrimination a lot, but we actually don't. So we're blessed in that aspect. But
I think when we were younger, I know like when I was younger, like in middle school and stuff, people would like make jokes and stuff either behind my back or sometimes to my face, and that would hurt. But like as a couple, and ever since we've been together, we actually haven't received really much discrimination, and no one has really said anything to our faces that we know of.
Okay, so next question. We're going to try to go through these pretty quickly because there's quite a few. Okay, next question. What do you as a couple argue most about the most? Same thing. I think it's different for both of us.
What do you argue with me about the most?
I don't know. There's a lot.
I'll go. I think my biggest thing is his patience. Like, he doesn't have any.
You're welcome.
He has no patience, and so like if I don't do something right away that he wants me to do or asks me to do or just anything, he always says he has one nerve and one nerve only, and I'm like always on it. And so like if me or even the dogs do something to get on his nerves, it's like from 0 to 100 really quick.
I guess my biggest thing with Thomas is I feel like he doesn't see the bigger picture in most, if not all, aspects of life. So he's really scatterbrained. So like if we're working on a project together, it's hard for him to like focus on what we're doing and then also where we're going to be moving to. So like in my head, I'm like, okay, we're going to do this, 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 this. And then Thomas is still stuck back on what we're doing from the very beginning. So probably that.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Next question.
Do you have a favorite project you worked on together?
You skipped Sydney's.
Oh. Is it true you have a sister that is queer as well? Yes, I do have a younger sister who is a lesbian, and she's in a relationship with a beautiful girl named Alice. And she is amazing and the love of my life and my best friend.
So yes.
So yes.
Yes, Sydney, you are
our sister.
A queer lesbian.
Yeah.
Let's see. Do you have a favorite project you worked on together? Hardest project? Well, I would say our hardest project will be this house.
The house we're living in now, yeah.
We bought this house back in June. It's 2,200 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. So it's the biggest project that we've done together so far. I've been flipping houses for almost 10 years now, and Thomas got started a
couple years ago.
Yeah, he slowly like came into the picture, you know, over the past 5-6 years. But I would say the hardest project is this one, but it would also be my favorite, I think.
Yeah, me too. I agree. This house. Same.
Nice.
Okay. Do you as a couple feel really included as a married couple when it comes to rights and your wishes when it comes to society, especially in Tennessee? And that's from Gabriel from Mexico. Hey, Gabriel from Mexico. Do we feel included as a married couple when it comes to rights? Yeah, I mean, I guess now.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't legal for us to get married until, this past...
Like, whenever we got engaged, it wasn't legal yet in
So we were planning on, like, which state that we could go to get married, and then it just so happened that they passed a law that we could get married. So I feel like now our rights, especially because, like, I'm on his health insurance, so I feel like it's kind of...
I think it's good. I mean, even before we were married, the company that I work for is they're amazing, and they allowed me to put him on my insurance. They accept domestic partners, and so they allowed me to put him on my insurance even before we were married. So I think overall, I think that we do feel included. And our friends and family, they make us feel included. They don't treat us any differently because we are in a, homosexual relationship. They treat us like everyone else.
Yeah. All right.
The next one, any desire to be on TV? We need more representation of LGBT couples on HGTV style programming.
Well, David, it's funny that you asked that because we may or may not have something up our sleeves.
We can't really say anything. But we don't know yet. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll keep you guys updated. All right, next question. You gonna read it?
How you guys meet each other? Who starts to talk?
So we met each other the first time.
The first time that we officially met, it was at a mutual friend's house party. And I, at the time, was in a relationship. So it was just kind of like a cordial, hi, nice to meet you, whatever.
And I wasn't out at that point, so I didn't say anything or do anything, and then...
So then go maybe, 2 years later?
About a year.
A year later. Mm-hmm. And then we...
he broke up, him and his boyfriend broke up.
Yeah.
And then he added me on Facebook, and
then I messaged him on Facebook, and it kind of went from there.
Yeah.
Yep, so that's how we met.
All right, guys, thanks so much for watching part 1 of our Q&A. We had fun making it. We'll be back next week for part 2, so stay tuned and make sure to subscribe.
And also find us on Instagram at The Property Lovers.
What are you waiting for? There's so much more to explore. So take my hand and jump right
But
in.
it has sentimental
Sentimental value to me.
Okay. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching part 1 of our Q&A.
All right, guys. So that was part 1 of our Q&A. We decided. Should we talk about how? No, we won't decide how to cut it down.
Forgive me if I'm wrong.
You're gonna say Q&A part 1?
When you pull into the driveway. Well,
All right, guys. Thanks so much for watching part 1 of our Q&A. We enjoyed making it. We'll be back next week to part.
Already forward.
Okay, you talk. Do it.
We hope
Hey,
that you
guys.
enjoyed it and subscribe.
Here we go.
Hey guys, I'm PJ,
And I'm Thomas.
and we're the
prop. What? What were you gonna say?
Go. The property lovers. Okay. It's in your eye.
Eyebrow or eye? Did you get it? What was it?
Hey guys, I'm PJ.
And Thomas.